I came from a family that basically we had our own business. My parents had Erkens all-season service, so I had grown up working extremely hard, working in janitorial as well as lawn care. I've always loved technology. When I turned 17, I walked into a Radio Shack and I saw Help Wanted, and I filled the position.
To work at Zurich at their help desk. Enjoyed that large company culture. Went to an advertising company called Unique Screen Media that did the advertising in the movie theaters. We started the business, then I was able to transition to just work the business when it started to come to fruition a little bit more, and be able to stay home, work the office, and then stay home and be with our children.
When I left Radio Shack, I went to Circuit City, and then I became Circuit City's audio trainer. Audio King came about by the manager of Audio King at the time wanted me to come to work for his company, and so I got hired by Audio King, and within about a month and a half, 2 months, I outsold all their salespeople. I just couldn't get my hands away from all the technology. I just was having too much of a good time. Ultimate Electronics unfortunately folded in the SyncCloud market. My loving wife said, "Hey, you got 6 months."
He was just kind of like, okay, well, do I go sell cars, do I whatever? And I said, hey, you have always been that person that people have come to do those big systems, to kind of do those multi-room. And I said, get 6 months. Let's do this. With 6 months, we have enough in savings, we have enough to pay our bills, to put food on the table. And so thankfully that was, 18 years ago.
We started the company with 3 people. So my second partner and I, we bought him out of the company, and to this day we still talk with him and so on. We started in our basement, and which is now our second oldest son's bedroom. You were working until the job was done, and in some cases I remember doing overnights at customers' houses just to get the things done, so we could move on to the next project. And we moved to a small office with Total Recreation, Midwest Coin, and that was probably one of the better moves we did at that time. The office was only about 600 square feet, but it gave us a spot that we could actually hang our hat. We brought in car audio at that point, and we ran the car audio division up to the point where COVID unfortunately hit. We ended up closing that division, and let's face it, cars come with everything these days. We ended up buying out my other business partner, and at that point in time my wife became my business partner. We then moved to the Way Park location. It had given us the capability of growing from a company that was more or less fledgling and very few people that we employed, to a company that we are today, where we're employing over 20 installers and other people.
Started small, and it grew and it grew and it grew, and it's just been a fun, passionate ride ever since.
We're not just, good is not good enough, and we're very passionate. We're just not pushing a box.
And we enjoy what we do, and we're constantly researching. And for me, one of the best decisions that we've made, or that we make on a daily basis, we need to put the right people in the right places doing the right thing.
And these people become family, and we take so much heart in how their success is. We always want to make sure that if we can help to make that success happen, we will be there.
I have 4 boys that I'm a proud mom over, but I have a whole team of employees that I feel many proud mom moments. Rich has his portions that he does. You do not want me to install anything. I have my portions that I do. There's accounting and marketing. Our technicians tend to go to Rich for everything technical, and if they need HR help, they come to me. So we definitely have our pieces in the business.
By having the company with my spouse, we've been able to do transitions and pivot points much quicker, because we're not really making decisions by committee. We're making decisions within ourselves, and in some cases Jodi's like, okay, Rich would do this, and I would do the same. Jodi would say this, and we just make it happen.
That 371 location is kind of it's like a great billboard, so we're super excited about that.
And going past this location on 371, and in 2018 when Book World closed that location, we looked at each other, we're like, gosh, that'd be great. The way the frontage, the store, everything was just laid out really well as far as for doing what we would do. That we're going to be bringing this phenomenal experience center. We're kind of cloning the SyncCloud store a little bit into the Baxter Market, but we're putting a few spins on it for ourselves, since we will own the particular location.
To build out this location as our own. Like we've done there's some fun extra little flooring treatments and just different things we're doing with some of the rooms because it's our own. It's been fun. It's been fun transitioning, and technology is ever changing. So yeah, customers that we had 18 years ago are repeat customers, and so it's been good to get to know people.
We've always had a bit of a motto. With Audio Video Extremes, we love being on the cutting edge, but we don't like our customers to be on the bleeding edge. Constantly be researching new technologies, new features, new toys to make our customers' lives more unique. And you may not know what you really need, but you kind of know what you want, but you don't know how to get there. And we can help you get there.